Hi, I'm Debbie, and welcome to Divine Destiny with Debbie. Today we're reading for August 23rd, 24th, 25th, and 26th. That's Monday through Thursday. Now, this is a general reading, and yes, I will be using my Radley Valentine decks. I will use my Archangel Power Tarot cards for the main message. I will pull one from my Angel Tarot cards. I'll also pull one from my Emily Anderson Crystal deck. Now, I have prayed, meditated, and infused all the decks with Reiki energy, but remember, this is a general reading. It may or may not resonate. Take what you like, leave the rest. I am an intuitive channeler. I open myself to my higher power, and whatever the message it needs to come through, it just comes through. When I speak about higher power, remember that is your higher power, your guardian angel, spirit guide, voice of the universe, the source, the spirit, whatever, whoever that is to you. Okay. Now, any cards that are reversed usually have a little stronger energy. We are in Virgo season, fully in Virgo season. We still have the aftermath of that full moon, but we are now in the waning parts where we want to give up what we do not want to hold on to anymore. Now, my John Holland Psychic Tarot and Oracle cards, they were kind of calling me. So let's see what we have here. Now, as I am shuffling, take a moment to like, share, subscribe, click on the buttons down there. Also click on the bell for notifications because you keep me on air. So thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Now let's go on and see what we have going on for this week. I have been blogging, so I'm very proud of myself for blogging because it's like, on my website. So please take a look. There are lots of other things that are going on in the, in the energies around us. So that's a good place to start. I do reference different articles because I like to have the other opinions, and I do respect many of the people that I reference. But I also put my little spin on things too. So let's see what we have with John Holland Psychic Tarot and Oracle cards. First one is, okay, so now this is reversed, stronger energy. We have an 8. 8 has unlimited opportunities. It has unlimited possibilities. So here, this is like the star. This is like the making the wish. This has accelerated movement. This is something happening that this week could be one of those jam-packed weeks or those bump, bump, bump type of weeks. Kind of like like nothing, like you can't even take a moment to breathe, to take an air, to figure out what's going on with yourself, or in the universe, or in the world. The good thing about this, though, and again, this is the accelerated motion, fast moving energies. The good thing about this is that there is something that is greater than us, that is in control. And like I said, this is a time for us to put this out to the universe, to put our cares, our worries, and for us to stay positive, because we are countering a lot of darkness right now, but this is a time for hope, and this is a time for, reaching out through prayer, meditation, however that is for you, okay? But again, too, what she is doing, she might not necessarily know, she doesn't know what that future brings, but she is, making her wish. She is putting out her hopes. Okay, next card. Discontentment and boredom, and we have an 8 and a 4 now. So remember to write down the numbers. The numbers, the angels speak through the numbers, the divine speaks through the numbers. And so, what you do is you can take the numbers, write them down, put them in your search engine, and then put angel numbers behind it, hit enter. You'd be amazed at the messages that the numbers bring to us. Okay, so now we have an 8 and now we have a 4. And this is kind of a turning away. This is kind of a not necessarily liking where we're at right now. Now, again, I have talked about all the things. I've talked about Saturn in Aquarius. I've talked about Uranus in Taurus. A lot of things kind of like just churning up. So this is just in the world's energy. There's a lot of churning up, and it's just not, it's like a pair of shoes that's not fitting right. Okay? They're tight, they're uncomfortable. You want to kick them off, but at the same time, you need to have your shoes. Here we go. This is about discontent and boredom. Your next card here. So now we have a 9. Nine's energy is really an interesting energy. It's like you've got all the puzzle pieces. You just now have to place them all nicely in place. It's kind of like, the gift is wrapped, just put a bow on it, get it in the mail. Things have come to its head. Things have come to its conclusion. It doesn't mean that you're ready to leave the situation, but the pieces are falling into place. It's just now, patting them down. This is about spiritual strength. Things are going on that is bigger than us. And we need to remember that we need to connect with our higher power, or whoever that is to you, in order for us to be the ones to, to fight, to counter some of this darker energy. We cannot necessarily do this on our own, but with our higher power, we are strong. Spiritual strength, we are stronger. Okay? And joining together, we are strong. And that's why we are here. That's why we are together with all of this going on. Okay, so this has there's a lot of stuff, but remember, there is always hope. But remember the numbers, 8, 4, and 9. Very strong numbers there. I'm going to be very interested. So here, this is so that you can have a better look. Again, we may feel small, but the universe is basically holding back, holding up what could possibly hurt us. Okay? So, accelerated motion, expect things to happen. We may not necessarily like what's happening around us. At the same time, spiritual strength, there is something bigger that is, watching over us, taking care of us, helping us through our times. Okay? So, John Holland, your cards really wanted to speak. Okay, so let's go on and start our readings. Hello, my Libras, and welcome to Virgo season. I hope you have watched Libra and Virgo season, because you've got a lot of energy going on around Virgo season. So just take a peek at it. Okay? Now, cards are already flying here. So here we go. Those cards pop. I know, they always surprise me when they do, and I go, Here we are. Let's see what we have right now. Alrighty here. So anything that is reversed has a little stronger energy. Let's pull this up a touch. There we go, so you can see them all. Okay. So it's interesting here because we have the 4 of Michael that says to you to just rest, take it easy a little bit. This is about meditation. This is about prayer. This is also about taking care of you. So this is going to be a week for you to kind of withdraw from some of your, some of the drama that's been around you, and you to really spend some time in meditation, prayer, drinking water, purified water, no chemicals in it, eating healthy, and again, taking time to take care of you. This is getting you prepared for something. This is getting you prepared for more stuff happening, more stuff going on in your life, because we also have that Ace of Raphael. Anyway, the 4 has stability, leadership. It has some organizational energy. Michael is air energy. It is your energy. Aquarius, also Gemini energy. Thought processes could be about hearing news. It's also about, your plans, kind of thinking things through. This could be one of those pivotal moments where you are thinking about what, kind of like, what am I going to do when I grow up? What am I going to do with the next, kind of next 1 year, 5 years? Where am I going? What am I doing? So there could be, I'm not saying that it's all long term. It could be very short term. It could be very much, getting your steps ready, getting whatever it is for that new, whatever new is to you. Anyway, 4 of Michael. Insights that come from quiet meditation, the need for more sleep or time off. Seek relief from stress. This one is reversed. This is the 3 of Michael. Now, this is that heart with the, in the traditional with the swords in it. But 3s have very strong energy. Okay, very strong energy. 3s have the power of creativity, the power of, this is also confirmation. This is also Trinity energy. So there's very strong, let's do this. This is the time. Now we need to work on this. Now that we need to, basically let things go. We still have that full moon energy, but we are going into the waning part of the moon as the moon gets smaller. and this is letting things go. This could also be, this could be somebody downsizing their house, and they, and while that can be hurtful because it's kind of like, I remember the rooms, I remember, as I get rid of things, there's a lot of memories that come through. There's also this sense of once it's past, now I can go forward. Whatever the anchors have been, there's a sense of letting this go so that you can now fly free. All right. So this is release the past. You will grow from the situation. Time heals all wounds. So now we have a 4-3. And now this one is also reversed. We have a 1. So 4-3-1. And this is Raphael. Raphael is water energy. It's Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer, fluid, very emotional type of energy. New. This is a new journey. This is a new relationship. This is a new connection. Possibly things that you've been wanting to do, possibly those hopes and dreams that you've put, on the back burner. This is a time to bring them out, dust them off, and kind of see what can I start doing, because you never really resolved a lot of them. And while this is releasing the past, this is looking forward into that future. This goes back to the John Holland with the accelerated motion. Okay, so Ace of Raphael, 4-3-1. A positive new emotional experience, fulfilling romantic relationships. I like that. Deep and lasting spiritual insights. So there is a, take care of yourself, let things go. You're transitioning. There's a lot of transitional energy for you, my Libras, and it's getting you ready for something very deep and something very personal, especially this week. And again, there's a lot of Libra energy in Virgo season going on. All right, let's go on here one more time. This one is reversed. The 4 of water. So now we have that 4 energy. We also have that water energy. Now the 4 of water is an interesting. This is 4 of cups. And this is kind of like looking back at your life, looking at the things that have made you where you're at, not quite feeling like it's comfortable anymore, kind of feeling like you've outgrown it, but yet just not ready to take that next leap. Even if somebody was to knock on the door and say, here's the camper, or here's the motorhome, go on, here's the keys. You just go on and you start your life, you start doing, you're just not quite ready for that. That's why this week has this healing. This is why this week says, and again, this could go on for a couple of weeks. It's not, or for months, but this is that period where you just need to kind of mourn a little bit on what you're leaving behind and get ready for what you're going into. The 4 of water in many times, or the 4 of cups, is what I call that in-between space. Missing an opportunity, discontentment, or boredom. Open your eyes to the possibilities. You may not be ready to open your eyes just yet to the possibilities, but they are there. They are definitely there. All right, let's go on and see what crystal or energy for my Libras. Here we go. This one is reversed. Moldavite. Moldavite is a wonderful little, well, it doesn't have to be little. It's an expensive one. So, my thing is, think on the message, okay? Think on the message. Also, too, you may want to get some clear quartz if you can't afford Moldavite. Clear quartz is a crystal that you can actually program by speaking what your intention is for this. Okay, Moldavite. Healing, protection, telepathy, connection. Moldavite does have a lot of energy. You can, that's one stone that I like stones. I'm not necessarily a crystal whisperer, but I have Moldavite, yeah, and I can feel that energy. Anyway, my Libras, remember to like, share, subscribe, click on the bell, notifications. All of this helps to keep me on air, so I really thank you for it. But my Libras, no matter what the world is throwing at us, always know that you are loved, stay shining, and be blessed. Bye-bye.